So most of them, except the final remark is there's a section that sometimes it's just a generalization. It's f can depends on y. So in your textbook, it should say that you may just multiply by y in here. So that becomes a homogeneous solution. So basically, you can say that you separate part of this q term to here, but even more general is maybe even for nonlinear differential equation, you have an f that is nonlinear in y also. This function x and y. You can still do that. You can still do that. The formulation, say, using this form. So obviously that that is still true, but then there's a y dependency, and this x by y depends on x by y. Right. And okay, so you can still write down that this equation, but now that this is not an equation for your solution because it's this there's a y in the integral also. There's a y here and y on the left hand side, so it's not a direct expression for a solution. So that becomes an equation that is in the form of integral equation. So in the first case, that is just linear proportional y, that becomes a linear integral equation that is much easier to solve. But if it has a nonlinear function, that becomes a nonlinear integral equation. But at least you just rewritten your differential equation into an integral equation using the Green function. So sometimes it can be useful. Sometimes, especially for numerical method, so you can. Sometimes you solve it using the algorithm to solve the differential equation might not give you a good solution, or the algorithm doesn't work well. Then maybe the Green function is easier. And sometimes we solve it by iteration method, and one way may be more convergent than the other. So if you just try a function here and do an integration, you get a next function and put it back to here and do an integration again, and until the left hand side equals to the right hand side. So you can do an algorithm like that, and see if it converges. Sometimes the integral formula, the form of the integral is more easy to converge. It's not always, but that at least give you another way to solve the equation in the form of integral equation. So that is this discussion.